Hi everyone, I'm Leah and welcome to the DIY Beauty Lab. Today I'm going to be showing you how I use DIY lash extensions from Lashify. I absolutely swear by this company and I will never ever go back to using strip lashes or expensive lash extensions. Cannot wait to show you how to use this, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this is what I plan on using today. I'm going to really quick show you and then I'll explain exactly how I use everything as I go. This is the Lashify starter kit right here. It has everything that you need to get started. And these are all the extras that I feel really help with your lashes staying on longer. You have the little blower here. This helps to dry things quicker. We have the eyelash curler, and then we have the melt away. This is how you take off your lashes. And then this is the pre-cleanse. This helps your lashes stay super clean so that when you put on your lashes they'll stay longer. And then obviously cotton pads for cleaning your lashes. And then this is the night bond. I put this on at night and this helps with sealing of the lashes. And then these are the hardcore glues. These are the glues that I swear by, and you really only want to start using these once you really know what you're doing. So we have the clear and then the charcoal, and then I use these little wands that you can purchase to put on the clear glue. This helps your lashes stay on longer as well. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and take my Gossomers out. You'll notice that I've already used some of them. Today I'm going to be using FX.12, and then I'm also going to be using FX14. I'll show you what they look like in a second. I use my wand here, and then I also use the crystal glass. I'll show you how I use that in a little bit. I do not use this double-sided glue anymore. This glue is not as strong as the bondage glue, and so I just don't use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that inside there. Now I had lashes on before this, and so I went ahead and removed my lashes with this melt away. I just take and put it on a cotton swab like this, and then I just gently wipe it off. It takes probably a couple minutes to allow the glue to come off, but this stuff works great. So next I'm going to go ahead and use the pre-cleanse. Just put it on the cotton ball and then just clean your lashes. And you want to make sure that this is completely dry. So usually I will clean my lashes and then I'll go about doing something else and then come back and apply the lashes. So next I'm going to curl my lashes. I find that this really helps with the lashes staying on. And I'm not curling them too much, just a little bit. So next I'm going to take my bondage with charcoal flex, and I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of layers all over my lashes. So from root all the way to tip. And then I go back and I do a second layer. And you want to make sure you don't have any clumps, and then also your eyelashes are straight up and down. If you notice they're wanting to go to the side, then definitely straighten them out. It sometimes helps to also, if you have an extra spoolie laying around, get out that spoolie and kind of brush out your lashes so that they're even. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and let this dry a little bit. I would say a few minutes. You want it to be tacky, so you do not want to start putting on the lashes without this being tacky. So at first touch, it's still a little bit too wet. So I'm just going to go ahead and dry it a little bit more. Yeah, that's still too wet. Okay, so next I use the Whisper Light Flexible Bond in clear, and then I take my little, what do you call these things? They're just called applicators. So you can actually buy a pack of these. I think it comes in 25 or 30 count, and they're super cheap. It's like not even $5. So what I do is I take out the top part, I stick this right inside there, and I'm going to go ahead and put a line of this right at the base of my lashes. This is where I'm going to put the lashes. I've actually kind of gone up a little bit too high here. This is hard recording and doing this, but you just want to do like a little bit right there at the base. Now I'm going to take my lashes And I always like to have, and I forgot to put this in the initial video with showing what I use, I always have a pair of tweezers with me. This just makes it easier, I feel like, to grab the lashes. I have these little plastic things at the end of the applicator, and this is what helps seal it without the actual applicator sticking to the lashes when I'm sealing it. And so I don't like to take these off, and these make it really difficult to pick up the lashes. So I like to use my tweezers here. So like I said before, we are doing F12. Let me go ahead and pull. Helps sometimes just to use your fingers to pull them off. Let me show you what these look like. Okay, so the F12s are a little bit shorter than the F14. So I'm going to do the F14s on the outside, and then I'm going to do the F12s on the inside. I personally like to start on the outside of my lashes, and then I work my way in. So what you're going to do is you just lift up your eyelid, and you're going to want to place this like a centimeter away from the root of your lashes. You don't want to put it on your skin. So you're just going to lift up, and then you're just going to place it wherever you want it to be. I like to leave a little bit of lashes out on the side here. I don't like to put it all the way to the end, but that's just my personal preference. And you just let it sit there. We're going to move on to the next one. So I'm still going to be using the F14. See, I just did like the biggest no-no. You're supposed to use your fingers taking these off, and I used the tweezers to take them out of their little carrying case, and it like pulled the edges off and kind of tweaked it. I was able to kind of put it back, but that's why you don't want to take them out with the tweezers. Here we go. So you're just going to place this next one right next to the other one. You can overlap them. Some people like to overlap them. I personally do not. And I'm just going to place it right there. Can you guys see? I think you can see. There we go. All right. And you place and then just kind of lift up. I find that lifting up helps a lot. So now that I've put 2 on each side, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my F12s. All right, so we are still working with F12s here. Okay, so now last ones are going to be on the inside. Still working with the F12s. There we go. All right, so I have them placed, and I can still move them around. If like I had one that was a little bit tweaked, you can just kind of go in with your tweezers and adjust them. And once they are the way that you like them, which I really like this placement, I'm going to go ahead and go in and seal them. Now, everyone does this different, but this is how I like to do it. I like to just go to the corners really quick, because these are the first ones that I did anyways, and I want to make sure I seal them quickly before the glue dries. I'm going to go ahead and just pinch those from root all the way to the tip. Go to the other side and do the same thing. And then I'll move in a little bit and seal the second one, which is right next to it. I found that if I just go straight into putting the applicator on the whole entire eyelid, sometimes it tweaks my end ones, and I feel like the end ones are the really important ones, because if those are tweaked, it kind of messes with the shape of your eye. So I'm going to go ahead and seal this second one. And then now I'm going to go in upside down and I'm going to seal just the inside ones really quick, because these are also ones that tend to get a little tweaked. There we go. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to seal the entire lash. So I'm going to go all the way in. You want to sneak it on in there, and then once it's across your eyelid like that, you're going to just squeeze down. And you just kind of work your way up all the way to the tip of your lashes. Let's do the other side. And I'm right-handed, so I just kind of tweak my arm so that I can get it from this angle. Some people like to do it across the bridge of their nose. I just find that this works best. Yep. What do you think? I absolutely love them. Now I love to mix up lashes, and like I showed you, I did like the 14s on the outside, the 12s on the inside. If you have more of a natural look and then you want to go out at night, you can always layer them. So all you have to do is just add some of that white, let me show you, the Whisper Light Bond in Clear. I just take out my little applicator here and I'll just take and put some more glue right here. Let's say I wanted to do more of like a cat eye and I wanted to add some more volume. You just put some more right here at the base, and then you just add one on right there. So you can stack them. You can also overlap them. So as I was applying them, if I wanted to take and overlap this second one onto the first one right here, I can do that as well. Totally up to you. But I just love how natural Lashify lashes look. So from this stage, I will usually let them dry. So I'll go about my business, whatever I was planning on doing, folding laundry, and then I'll come back, and once they are completely dry, I will get out this crystal glass right here. And you're gonna go in and you're just gonna tap this. It's got a little sponge right there at the end, and you're just gonna tap this all around the root of the lashes. Perfect. Go ahead and let that dry. They recommend that you do not get your lashes wet for at least 24 hours. I would say that these last me about 5 to 7 days. Sometimes I get tired of the style, and if maybe I want them to be a little bit more voluminous, or if I want them to be a little more understated, I'll just take them off and put on a new set, since it's so easy to do. If I want them to last longer, I will use this Night Bond. It looks like black liquid eyeliner, but you put this on at night, and this is what really helps the length and the wearability of these lashes. And so you just kind of go in and just place it all there at the root. Now, Lashify lashes are actually the most expensive ones on the market, and I have made a video on other ones that you can purchase, like the Flutter Habit lashes that are a little bit cheaper. They definitely are not as nice as Lashify. I do swear by these lashes. They are hands down probably the best ones on the market. So if you're willing to spend the extra money, I recommend getting the Lashify ones. But if you want to save money, and if you want to maybe trade them out like every few days, then definitely go with the Flutter Habit lashes. These ones are really good as well. So another way that I help my lashes to stay on longer is I use this Body Mark by Bic. It's like a henna tattoo thing that you can use on your skin, but I use it as a liquid eyeliner because I've discovered that when I have these lashes on, if I use just regular makeup or regular eyeliner, that it tends to break down the glue a little bit faster. And so with this stuff, I can put it on and it lasts me like 5 days. It does not come off, and it just allows me to have a cat eye without having to put on makeup every single day. So I'll show you exactly how I use this. I will usually just take it right there at the end, and then I just draw right above the lashes. See, isn't that pretty? So now I have a cat eye, and this will stay on. This is completely waterproof. It's amazing. Okay. right, so this is what they look like up close. So if you want to get your own Lashify starter kit, you can save 25% off by clicking my link below. It'll be in the description box. I will also list everything that I have used in this video if you want to go back and reference that. You can also follow my entire DIY journey and everything that I try on this channel on my Instagram page. I document everything on my Reels and also my Insta Story highlights. If you want to download your own DIY calendar and beauty chart, you can go to my website, thediybeautylab.com, and also on my blog I have in-depth information about pretty much everything that I try on this channel. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel below and hit the like button if you liked this video. Look forward to seeing you guys next time. Have a great day.